Oh, Lord. Okay. Wait a minute. I hope this is recording. Hey, you all. I can't believe what just happened. It was recording. I'm recording. This is part 2. What I recorded, I went back and looked and it didn't record. It was a freaking picture. I really don't know what happened. I'm seeing the numbers going now. So I think I'm on here now recording. But anyway, I'm on here again for an update on my apple cider vinegar. Today is day 6. Okay. I started on February the 16th and I checked it the 18th and it was little bubbles and I mixed it around and it looked okay, no mold. And so I'm checking it again today, which I did already, but I'm gonna do it over, okay? Because my video messed up. First of all, I want to thank Lead Farmer 73 and his wife for sharing my video, okay? Like I said, I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time about doing this project right here. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it now, you know, but kind of nervous, like looking at the outcome every time I update to see what developed on the top of it. But I know I'm supposed to be looking for a SCOBY that they say, which develops from my research and from videos and stuff. They say it's supposed to develop within 2 to 4 weeks after you start. And SCOBY, the acronyms SCOBY, stands for symbiotic, saying that right? Symbiotic cultures of bacteria and yeast. I got that right. Because the first video, I didn't get it right. I didn't say yeast. But anyway, so that's what that is. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, it look like I need to put some more water in it or something. I don't know. It's a lot of liquid at the bottom. I guess it's okay. But I didn't see anything. Okay, I didn't see any mold or anything in it. So I took my wooden chopstick that I use. It's all clean. Mixed it up. Okay. So they seem like they're doing okay. I did all 4 of them, like I said. Did the freaking video before this and none of it recorded. But anyway, and I smelled it and they all smell like apple cider vinegar. Like I said, I put them in my hutch cabinet, closed the door so nobody would disturb them. And every time we kept opening the hutch cabinet, my daughter was like, "Ooh, Mama, smells like apple cider vinegar." You know, because we put apple cider vinegars all the time in our teas and everything. So at first when I used apple cider vinegar, it was like, ugh, stinky smell and stuff like that. Probably does to somebody that's never had it before and doesn't smell it, or somebody that just doesn't like the smell. But I'm just so used to the smell now. It just smells like apple cider vinegar to me right now. But anyway, I'm not going to check the other ones. I already showed you the first one. Didn't see many more. I hope it's fermenting because it's been 6 days. I don't know exactly how much I'm supposed to see. There were little bubbles on the second day and now there are little bubbles now. So we'll see if something's going on after a while. But anyway, I also did a little research on, I put my glasses on, my eyeballs are not the same as they used to be. I did a little research. I was looking up SCOBY and everything. And it says that, you know it's live, right? You know the SCOBY is live. And it eats all the sugar and stuff and the starches that are in there in the bottle, in the solution. Also, it says that SCOBY is formed approximately 2 to 4 weeks after the completion of the fermentation process of the lactic acid and I think it's acetic acid, the bacteria, those two bacteria, and the yeast to form several sour foods and beverages like your kombucha and the kimchi. Fermentation is a chemical process where the carbohydrates like sugar and starch turn into alcohol or acid. I got all this information from Healthline. I just wanted to know myself, you know. And I had to look up how to store it. Even though Lead Farmer 73, he said how you can store it and everything. But I was reading online and it was saying you can just put it in a container and with the liquid and put it in the refrigerator. And then it would become dormant, meaning that it would fall asleep. It would fall asleep. I got that from revolutionfermentation.com. So like I said, I'm just trying to look up things and get information so I can know what's going on. Now I'm not a scientist and I'm not really going real deep all into that. All I know is I want to make some apple cider vinegar for its benefits, you know. And some of the benefits are that I read about is for inflammation, for lower cholesterol, I think they said blood pressure, blood sugar, your, what is it called? You know, for diabetes, your blood glucose levels, and the symptoms from diabetes. Now, I can say that, I can vouch for that, saying that works because my husband had diabetes. He was on insulin and pills. And since he started taking apple cider vinegar, he's been going back to the doctor and his numbers have been fine ever since he's been going back. So he's not on insulin or anything. He takes apple cider vinegar every day in his teas. So it works for him. I don't know if it's going to work for everybody because some things don't work for everybody, but evidently it must be working for him, for the diabetes. So he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. But anyway, I can take these glasses off. That's the only thing I hate about putting on glasses, because then I have to refocus my eyes all over again. Let me see, did I leave anything else out? Just before this video, I posted a video with some strawberries that I've never had before, some white strawberries, which to me, they taste the same as red strawberries. So I just posted that video before this one. But what I can say is by me starting the process, I'm so glad I started, because it's kind of like giving me inspiration. Thank you, Lead Farmer, Lady Farm, and Lady Lead. This is kind of giving me incentive to move on to the planting, the garden that I've wanted for years. I had a neighbor years ago that lived across the street, and one day he grew tomatoes. I don't know if he grew anything else, but he brought me a bag of cherry tomatoes one day, and I never ate cherry tomatoes like that before. They were so sweet and so good. I don't even know what kind of cherry tomatoes they were. But ever since he brought me those cherry tomatoes, I've always wanted to grow my own food, but I just never did. So hopefully one day soon, since I started doing this, I want to start growing something. I don't care if it's one thing. I want to start on a lettuce or something, some kind of lettuce, kale, spinach or something. It's been cold outside and snowing and everything. I'm in Chicago, and I think they said we're zone like 5 or 6 or something like that, but there's been a lot of YouTubers saying that, you know, they grow certain things in the wintertime and they can withstand the cold and stuff like that. So it's melted now. It's like 48 degrees. I don't know how long it's going to stay there. It's probably going to go back down to the 20s or something like that. But I don't know. I'm going to get started on something and get a pot, some kind of container. I'm going to do containers because my backyard is concreted basically, because when my kids were young, my oldest sons, they had concrete back there in the basketball court. So we only have like a small plot of grass back there by our garage, and then one little skinny strip next to the neighbor's garage, you know. And we have this dog that goes out there and poops. So we got to get that under control. That's why I said I'm going to start on container growing first. And like I said, the first thing I want to start out with is some lettuce, kale, or spinach or something like that. I want to grow some potatoes, some sweet potatoes, because I was looking at videos where you can grow those in a big, you know, in a container too. And also was looking at videos where you can go to like bakeries and things, and they have like, you know, bakeries where they have ice cream and things like that, and they have empty tubs containers that they will give away. So I'm going to try to do that too. You know, I'm trying to do anything that I can to use whatever I have, because there's a lot of things that you have in your house that you will throw away, and you could probably use that. So it's like now, before I throw something away, I really think about them. Like even my gallon. I don't drink cow's milk. But gallon of water, and I'm just thinking if I can cut that and put some dirt in it to start some growing. I have little, you know, the little red cups. I don't even know where they are now. Anyway, little plastic red cups. Who took my red cups? That I can use to plant with, okay? But like I said, I just look around and think of things that can be useful that I can use instead of spending money, you know? So anyway, that's it for my update for my apple cider vinegar, my 4 little jars. And I will be back in, let me see how long I've been on this video, about 11 minutes now. It looks like it's recording. I hope so. But that was a technical difficulty I had the first time. Did the first video, come to find out all it took was a picture. Oh God, then my daughter came in here and started laughing at me. She was just laughing. She's like, it's like that sometimes. Cause she's YouTuber, she does videos. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about this. But anyway, I hope everybody else that's on their journey with the apple cider vinegar, I hope yours is going well. And I hope mine goes well too, because I can't wait to taste it. My own that I made. That's what I can't wait for. I can't wait to get the SCOBY out. That live stuff, it's live. It won't crawl out the jar though. You know, it's just doing this little thing inside the jar. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video now. And I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you all in about maybe another week, or should I wait 2 weeks? I'm not sure. But I will see you later. Peace. Bye-bye.